MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the
first pitch of the at-bat.
The right fielder.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
1 o'clock.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The next 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Matt Carpenter is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Popped high in the air. LeMahieu calls for it. 2 down.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. In order go the Cardinals. Tigers nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Jack Flaherty gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard. No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Bader. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. In there, now the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try it. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 23.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. DeYoung, base runner at first with 1 out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Number 19 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten it tight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Into the box now, Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Torres.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone!
Batting fifth.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Molina is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting it. The third
That would bring in Giovanni Urshela. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. He swings and grounds it to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out. So striding forward now, Harrison Bader. And he'll start out.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Tommy Kahnle is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Romine has a play, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0.
For the Yankees.
So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he puts it on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Throwing to second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The first baseman.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Popped him up. LeMahieu is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 4. Scorched to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Torres. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Bader going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter,
Edwin Encarnacion now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
The center
Here's
fielder,
Brett Gardner now.
Brett.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yanks able. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Molina on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, number 19, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw to first, not in time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
You know, they finally get the leadoff run.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. And striding in, Gio Urshela. He reached on a single in his first try.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Fowler sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Bader is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Romine.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. One out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bader has it in his sights. 2 down.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. And that digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Matt Carpenter. First delivery to him on the way. 1-0 the count. Luis Cessa, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 85.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, he's 0 for 7. Hit back up the middle. Torres has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch.
Aaron Judge.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And he fouls this one off. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Torres will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Popped him up. Carpenter over to his right. And that retires the side. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Paul DeYoung. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Bader is under this one. And very quickly, one gone.
The center fielder, number 11.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. This is pulled into right. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman,
standing in, Gio Urshela. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Gardner leads off first with 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way.
Nope, foul ball.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
First baseman, DJ.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up and nothing productive comes out of that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Into right field. That's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Coming from the Cards' designated hitter.
The designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
first offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, number 19. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances. Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 54.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Harrison Bader. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his second of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hot shot to 3rd. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a hard liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Gio Urshela fouled away. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Runner goes for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gardner, the runner at first with 2 gone. He'll try it again from first, and he fouls this one off. Running yet again for second, and the runner back. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dexter Fowler, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. Lifetime line against Chapman. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Paul Goldschmidt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Goldschmidt with a swing and a ball sent out to deep left. And it's gone.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the
first pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Popped him up. LeMahieu over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-2 the final today. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tommy Kinley pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.